Testing, testing, testing. One touch, one touch. Give me that one touch. Testing, testing. Hey everybody, hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Whoa. Hey. We're vibing here for a second. Levels are good. Okay. Just getting my ducks in a row. Before I put on radio voice. Let's be honest, I don't put on radio voice, do I? All right. All right, kids. It's time. It's time for Nugget Club. It's 6:05 p.m. Pacific on Friday, which means, without a doubt, without complaint, with no money down and no further evidence needed, Your Honor, it is the weekend. And welcome to Nugget Club. This is the program where we kick off the weekend by live riffing a movie. Live riffing, it's a little bit like Mystery Science Theater or Riff Tracks, where we're going to make fun of a film as we watch it. But unlike those, this is a film I've never seen, so it is not a pre-written kind of comedy. This is all improv, which means it's not as good and it's easier to make. Also behind me, you'll see backstage, which no one can ever see, but sometimes things will be pulled out of backstage. Also, shout out to our very own Cambot, I guess in keeping with the riffing tradition. I think if I move over here, and if I move over here, oh my god, look at that. It's really working. Amazing. So tonight's movie is called The Flying Serpent. All I know about it is that it is a relic of an ancient terror born a billion years ago, and I also know that it's from 1946, which is pretty early. 1946, which is pretty early for us here on Nugget Club. And I think it asks the question, what if one person were to try to keep a secret Quetzalcoatl? Let's learn what the Aztecs have known for billions of years. A billion years. Let's dive in. I think in order to prevent us from having such a body slam energy when going into the movie, I think a countdown is in order. Countdowns are always fun. So we're going to start from 5. So everybody please count with me. Let's start with 5, 4, 3. Oh. The Flying Serpent. James Metcalf, George Zuko, Ralph Lewis, Hope Kramer, Bud Buster. Alright, pretty good names. Wheaton Chambers. I see that this ancient Aztec mystery has been penned by, I missed it. I think his name was Neville. It is always hard to make jipes and japes about the credits names, but if you can do them, boy oh boy, it's nice. Sigmund Newfield. Near the little city of San Juan, New Mexico. Wait. Oh. New Mexico, Aztec ruins, Great Temple, abandoned, Aztecs migrated south. I'm loving this cursive English script on an ancient scroll. Oh. The wily Emperor Montezuma hid his fabulous treasure far to the north and implored his native gods to guard it. Among these gods was a feathered serpent, Quetzalcoatl. What's it gonna do? Let's join Quetzalcoatl now, already in progress. Oh. I see. I think he's hanging out. Oh. Tashi Station. Quetzalcoatl on my mind. Yes, the freeways. 10 minutes out of Santa Fe. Ellie Tay, hello! Welcome in. Casey Sherman, I see you on the ones there. CTP, welcome in, everybody. Hey, Obo the Wizard, first time chat. Welcome in. Definitely not the first time I've seen you around. Oh my god, the ad break's in progress. So we got hit with the horrible Nugget ad break, which can happen from time to time. Why is it 3 minutes long? Okay, I feel like Twitch has been coming for us. Let's ask already what we've learned. I think we've learned that just a few minutes outside of Santa Fe, you can go get your own riches, and apparently you can just drive there right in your Chrysler or your Oldsmobile. It's a pretty downright wonderful and juicy roadside attraction. Also, shout out to other roadside attractions. House on the Rock, not just a roadside attraction, but the best place in the world. And it is one of my great sorrows that because it's in Wisconsin, most people won't just like take a trip to go see it. Also, I can talk about how coaching has been going. Coaching's really cool. I do that. I do coaching and creative consulting. So I have worked on a bunch of stuff with a bunch of people. As you can see here, worked on stuff for Netflix and Google Voice and American Idol and stuff, and even some stuff for Day 9, which you may have seen. It's called Mostly Walking. Did Return to Monkey Island. But I'm also a creative coach, which is less about project per se and more about your creative life in general. And I'm also kind of hyped because I want to get trained and whatever kind of certification there may be for ADHD coaching, because that is cool. Let's face it, ADHD people are the coolest people in the world. Sorry, everybody else. So anyways, this has been going really great, and it's been very meaningful. And if you want to set up a free half-hour sesh to just talk about things and maybe see if you want to work together, go to leegrainer.com. If the website doesn't work, please tell me. Should work fine. But you know how that goes. We've got 35 more seconds to kill on the ad break. Bedazzled handcuffs? No, this is Apple Watch with the coolest chain in the world. Miles Jacobs says someone needs to appoint me as the czar of something. I think that's true. In the last 10 seconds of the ad break, I want you all to tell me what is the most exciting thing on your mind right now when you are doing things for hobbies. Get those answers in. We've got 3 seconds. 2, 1. And the community is back. All right, now that those responses are going to be hitting the chat, we're going to go back to the movie. Thank you all for hanging out during that break. Oh, the chest in the movie. Hey, look. I thought... Wait, I thought they wanted they besieged their gods not to disrupt their treasure, but it looks like the god is part of their treasure. Oh, that's really cute.
More than 300 years, Quetzalcoatl. You've guarded the treasure of Montezuma. Now you protect it for Professor Andrew Forbes. It was I who found it 5 years ago. It's mine by right of discovery.
So it has come to you, and it has come to me, Quetzalcoatl. I told you not to carouse and gamble, and look where it's gotten you.
You want it, don't you?
Alite, the Chia Pet turtle.
Your plumage, aren't you?
Chia Pet turtle lived its full life, but I had to wet it significantly until it no longer held together as a turtle. That's why I was not moved to share more pictures.
They don't know how rich I am, or how smart.
Yeah, just keep exposing your exposition. I'm not gonna listen.
Left over from the prehistoric age.
Yes.
They wouldn't believe that you were Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god.
You're sounding a little stagey. Quetzalcoatl. Page 1. Once upon a time. Dr. Lambert. Oh, there's a lot of reading in this film. Oh. One standard community theater movie set, please.
After all, you're Andrew Forbes' daughter. Welcome is my own.
You mean if you have
Oh.
I've always said that no good ornithologist should ever marry. One can't chase birds and women at the same time.
Ornithologist?
Well, just sit down, Mary. Would you like to see my article on birds of the Southwest?
God, no. I mean,
today. I
sure.
just finished reading it.
Oh, I see you didn't like it very much.
Yes, it was very interesting, only
Only what, Mary?
I'm afraid Father will be furious about you mentioning that legend of Montezuma's treasure being buried
Father
down in
can't
Azteca.
stand your
You
weird
know how
birds.
archaeologists hate treasure hunters.
But I'm not a treasure hunter, Mary.
Some of your readers might be.
Oh, so that's why you're calling upon me.
Partly. I wanted to have a talk with you about
Bobo the
talk.
Wizard.
What are you doing now? Making sheep's eyes?
I don't have any
Some
game
young
projects to
widow?
talk about just yet, but there's some glimmers in the
Mother
eye.
died.
Oh, forgive me, I'm sorry.
Mother's death was strange.
Let's just say first
I wonder if the
person,
tragedy hasn't
surreal,
affected him.
point and click mystery.
I think your dad's been working too hard lately.
And you have noticed a change.
Well, frankly, yes.
Appears for days at a time. Doesn't try to explain when he comes back. Just says he's on the verge of some great discovery.
Got
Dr.
Quetzalcoatl
Lambert,
lipstick
I
on
wish
his
there had never
collar.
been any such thing as Aztec Indians. Father does
Huh.
nothing but think, dream, and talk Aztecs.
Whoa.
Just think and talk about the same subject.
He does
with
everything
great
but
pain.
speak Aztec.
I'm afraid for him.
Have you tried getting him away from here for a while?
When I suggested, he simply blows up.
That great
Oh.
discovery your father's on the verge
It's a good
of
trick, but he can
couldn't
only
be
do it once.
Montezuma's treasure, could it?
I'm afraid you don't know Father as well as I do. Finding Montezuma's treasure wouldn't mean nearly as much to him as digging up the key to some old Aztecan picture writings.
He's
a
too busy
scientist.
digging out Montezuma's
Oh.
revenge.
Finding an Aztecan Rosita stone would be a great contribution to science.
Rosita.
Lambert, I want to talk to you.
Hello, Father. When did
Me.
you get back?
What is this foolishness?
That's a
Give me my
piece of
article about
paper,
birds,
sir.
Andrew.
Birds? What do I care about you and your silly birds? Why did you have to write this Tommy rot about Montezuma's treasure?
Oh, you're upsetting yourself over nothing, Andrew. I merely mentioned the legend to give my birds...
Alite, Rip
Color.
Brandon.
You
Oh
want to do
no.
make a lot of fools treasure
Hey,
hunters
Obo
out
the
here.
Wizard, thank you for stoking
Between
the
their
stream fire.
digging and their dynamite, they'll blast that
Obo,
stuff off
I
the
want to
map.
know about your
Looking for
point and
something
click
that
for the
never
Game Boy.
existed.
I'm sorry, Andrew.
Sorry, a lot of good that'll do.
Father, you talk as though Dr. Lambert committed murder.
When I want your advice, I'll ask for it. And in future, you stick to your own trade.
Well, he murdered his dreams.
Doctor.
Part of the magic is not listening to all of the spoken dialogue.
Please try to overlook them.
I understand, Mary. Don't worry.
Any apologies from Mary are not from me.
He's having an affair with an
Oh,
angel.
I'm so worried about him.
His nerves are completely shot.
I think there's something we can do to help him.
Well, he might snap
Surprise
out of it if we
party.
divert his mind into another channel.
Yes, but how?
Oh.
I don't know. It's going to be very difficult.
If we could only get him interested in something else. Pretty, isn't it?
Yes.
That's so
Never
Raven.
seen a feather like this before.
Oh. It's a jaguar feather.
It comes from a beautiful bird.
Not a bird. It's a creature. Where did you find this, Mary?
Oh, on the floor. Why, is it something special?
Special. I'll say it's special. Why, there are only 3 known specimens like this in the entire world.
And this is
2
one
are
of
in
them.
museums in Mexico City, and the 3rd is in Don Gonzalez's private collection in Honduras.
Then it must be valuable.
Oh, it'll bring a high price at any museum. But it's not the money I'm interested in, Mary. As a scientist, I'm interested in the creature itself. There's just a chance that one may have survived down through the ages and is about here somewhere. If it is, I must find it.
Doctor, you keep saying creature. You mean bird, don't you?
The scientific theory is that the thing was half bird and half reptile, lived on blood.
How can they tell that from just a feather?
We've certain scientific facts to substantiate it. Each of the other 3 feathers was found clutched in the hand of a dead man, whose throat had been torn open, jugular vein severed.
So we know it has a taste for throats.
If there are such things as human vampires, they wouldn't have feathers. And a vampire bat
Ha!
doesn't have feathers either.
Wait.
Certain species of that bird are flesh eaters, have a taste for blood.
And others are extra
Maybe
crispy.
I've got some.
Some are original
The Aztec
recipe.
god Quetzalcoatl
Oh,
was
I know.
listed as a
She's
feathered
feeling
serpent.
like we are.
The priest who invented a god like that could have seen some prehistoric monster.
Obo the Wizard. That sounds amazing.
Why, Mary, you're real. Come sit down, dear.
My mother. You remember, don't you, Doctor?
Yes.
She was a
There is
giant
such a creature
snake, and
around here.
my father was
Could
a
be.
giant
you better
bird,
rest
and
a little longer, dear.
No, I'm all right. I'm
We
worried
never
about
did find my
Father.
sister.
The thing might kill him, too. I've got to go and warn him before it goes to Azteca.
Yes, by all means do. But I don't think he'll take any stock in it. I'll drive you home in my car, Mary.
Please, no. I'd rather wait until Father cools off before you try to talk to him.
All right. But I've got to
Get
go
out of
to
my
Azteca
life, Mary, and
to
into
talk
my
to
car.
Superintendent Hastings. He has brought me unusual feathers before, and it's just possible he may have left
It's
this
just
for me
something
while I
he
was out.
does.
Perhaps he did. Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mary.
Good scene,
Family
Doc.
friend. You weren't very nice to him.
He wrote stuff that will bring a pack of greedy treasure seekers around here, which will interfere with my work.
He didn't mean to offend you. He just thought perhaps there's some sort of prehistoric creature out there where you're working.
Well, what makes him think so?
Well, I know you'll think it foolish. I found a very peculiar-looking feather this afternoon.
You
It was
found
in
a
your
feather.
bed, sir.
What kind of feather? What did it look like?
It looks like it might come from some rare bird. Only the doctor said it didn't.
Where is it?
Well, Dr. Lambert has it. I found it on the floor of his study, and he thought perhaps Mr. Hastings left it for him when he was out.
The feather
He thinks it
was
might
a
be
bit much.
some
I'm not sure
prehistoric creature,
who could
sort of
pull it off,
flying
really.
monster that somehow managed to survive.
Oh.
Now,
Oh, dear
when I take a
girl.
vacation, you'll be getting a nervous breakdown.
Then you will tell him you're sorry?
If it will make you any happier, I'll stop by and apologize right now.
Only if it's there now, he rushed right out to Azteca to show the feather to Mr. Hastings.
Oh,
In
you
this
better
era,
not wait
men
supper for
often
me, dear. I may be
mistook
late.
women for children.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dr. Daughter. It's really taking those bumps. Now, where were we? He's driving a Hot Wheels. Okay. He's gonna go say good day to it. It's the island of Dr. Nope. Hey, this isn't going to be one of those movies where it's just the same 3 sets and then people walking around going through them and going through doors and stuff, is it? Free Quetzalcoatl. He's done nothing wrong. Are you ready to talk? Shadow puppet? Oh. Whee! There he goes. He's out! Look at him go! He made it. He's so beautiful. He's like a giant dragonfly. Oh no. I thought it'd be longer. Oh. The Quetzalcoatl is post-nasal drip. Guy's got a high voice. Oh! Oh, it's pretty small. Oh god, it's going right for the throat, isn't it? Alright. Having acquired the throat, the Quetzalcoatl returns to its cage. Oh. Whee! Record time.
I'm sorry, Doc, but you shouldn't have been so curious.
Don't call me Doc. Okay, I need to come up with a better voice for these monsters. Scientist victim of it. How can they know that? He died as he lived, hanging out with Weird Bird. Yeah, we get it. New York Times will be like, did transgender people cause this? XOR.
Always a pioneer in radio entertainment, Radio Network XOR is undertaking to bring to its listeners first-hand information of a factual mystery thriller. Press and radio during the last 24 hours have given much space and time to accounts of the strange and mysterious death of Dr. John Lambert, one of America's foremost ornithologists.
It's the first
whose body was
Manosphere
discovered last
podcast.
Thursday night near the Azteca National Monument, a few miles from the little city of San Juan, New Mexico.
And now on the lighter
Who
side.
has written many of the mystery yarns recently broadcast by XOR here in New York, has been engaged by this network to fly out to New Mexico to solve this strangest of crimes. He will broadcast daily as he progresses toward the murder solution. Mr. Thorpe, who is here in the studio, will give you an idea of his plans. I now present Richard Thorpe.
Meanwhile, the guy in the back at the Ghostbusters containment unit.
Ladies and gentlemen of our listening audience, good evening. Today, when I was talking casually with Mr. Hanson, New York news editor of XOR, our conversation naturally
broadcast weighs 50
in the minds
pounds.
of all mystery fans. Who or what killed Dr. John Lambert?
And why?
Taking the
And
blood from his
when?
body? Was this bizarre act done for the purpose of baffling the authorities? Was the crime committed by some mad mortician who was acquainted with the use of embalming instruments? Or was Lambert a victim of some strange prehistoric bird or animal? Stranger still, do vampire monsters exist today?
If so,
Many
why?
are the legends of human vampires existing in the dark corners of the earth. The werewolf of the Russian
Michael
steppes,
Keaton?
the Carpathian Mountains of Transylvania. Also the
Carpathian.
were-tigers of the Burmese jungles and the cat people of the Near East. Explorers tell us of strange people with strange tribal rites. Devil worshippers exist today.
And
not
even
only in remote
stranger
jungles,
tribal
but actually live
wrongs.
in European cultural spots.
Screw that.
But, Father, I wanted to hear what Dick Thorpe had to say about Dr. Lambert's death. I've read lots of his mystery stories, and...
First thing you know, you'll be believing in werewolves and devil worshippers.
Then you
Dumb
were
head.
listening.
I couldn't help overhearing some of it.
Then you heard him say he's coming here to find out who killed the doctor.
It'll take more than a mystery writer to uncover that.
But, Father, he's very clever. All he needs to solve a case is just one tiny clue. And maybe we can furnish
And he's
him
got a
with
big and delicious
Maybe we
neck.
could. Good night, dear.
Don't get in my way, dear.
Be sure and tune in day after tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock for Richard Thorpe's initial broadcast from San Juan, New
And now
Mexico.
here's Jim with a tobacco report.
I'm staking the reputation of XOR and how this thing turns out. And I don't mind saying I'm uneasy about it.
Don't forget I'm doing a little staking myself. What about my reputation?
Are you going to work alone on the case, Mr. Thorpe?
No, Louis Havener.
They're gonna
an
partner up with
ornithologist, volunteered
Andgate.
to help. And then there's another fellow, a friend of mine, Vance Bennett.
Anyway.
Here's your clue, Mr. Thorpe.
Come in. I'm looking for Sheriff Hayes.
I'm Bill Hayes.
My name is Dick Thorpe.
Oh, yes, I heard you yesterday on the radio.
Just a lot of guys with a lot of
Radio
names.
broadcast technician.
Just call me Jonesy, Sheriff.
Oy, 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 oy.
Hey,
He must
what
be
is
the
that,
comedian.
a hen or steel trap? It depends on the occasion.
Professor Louis
Hey.
Havener, an ornithologist.
Damn.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. Thanks.
We just flew in from New York on the Lambert case.
He's the
Yes,
editor.
I heard that, too, on the radio. Are you going to solve the murder today, or are you going to take a couple of days?
Well, Sheriff, I'd say that depends on you a good deal.
We were
Nice
thinking of
you
going to
let me put
Disneyland
on
and then...
in my humble way. I thought maybe you might be going to clean up the case before I could get started.
Say, Sheriff, haven't you heard him on the radio solving those mysteries?
Yeah, knows who the criminal is beforehand.
Yeah. Hey, I hadn't thought about that. His stuff is pretty cleverly done.
It's amusing for radio listeners, but this isn't the radio.
Well, you know, Sheriff, I plan to put it on the radio.
If you think I'm going to furnish clues so the killer can
Nothing
listen in...
broadcast without your okay, Sheriff.
Uh-huh.
I'll see to that. Well, so long, sir. Hold on.
He doesn't like these newfangled radio people.
Network XOR now takes you to the little city of San Juan, New Mexico, where Richard Thorpe, famous author of mystery stories, will broadcast the first step in his effort to solve the mystery of who
It's
or
nice that they
what
keep repeating all
killed
the
Dr.
exposition
John
for
Lambert.
us several times.
At this moment, the inquest is opening.
And the outquest is...
There is only one injury, a wound in the throat, very jagged, almost from ear to ear, more pronounced on the left side. Jugular vein completely severed. Death
He slipped his warm hand into her...
Morris was just setting in when the body was discovered.
From the nature of the wound, could you describe the death instrument?
Not exactly. The wound was too jagged to have been inflicted with a tool with a cutting edge.
Oh,
I'd say
Lobot.
more of a tear. My guess is, and it's only a guess, it was inflicted with...
He's on a kind of
or
bender.
claws, maybe talons, maybe a beak.
And you think Lambert was killed by some sort? Predatory bird?
It's on her head!
Except for one thing.
What's that?
The body was practically ready for embalming. All the blood had been drawn out.
You're a witness.
You say the jugular vein was severed. Is it possible, Dr. Wagner, that such an injury itself would drain off the blood?
No, that's not possible.
You say the
I just wanted
truffula
to
trees
establish
were...
that fact for the record. Thank you.
Thank you. Next witness.
He's talking into a
Bill
bone.
Hayes. Next stand, please.
I tell you, boss, this program's going to be a knockout.
This
Nothing
is
like it
great
in broadcasting
radio.
before. Oh, yeah? I've staked my reputation on it.
And your job.
There wasn't any strange footprints or animal tracks near Lambert's body.
Want to ask Bill any questions?
Just one. And Lambert couldn't have been murdered by a man or an animal.
No, I'd say the killer wasn't a man or an animal.
Objection
Not unless he had
sustained.
wings.
That's what I wanted to establish. That the criminal had wings.
They should have called this movie The Criminal Had Wings.
And Bill.
Next witness, Professor Andrew Forbes. When did you last see Dr. Lambert? That is,
I'm not on
prior
trial
to death.
here.
On the afternoon of the day he was killed,
Is there a
Anyone else
skeleton
present?
sitting on the bench?
my stepdaughter Mary,
Where did you see him?
at his home.
What was the nature of your call?
I went there to remonstrate with him about something that he'd written in an article.
What had he
Remonstrate?
written?
He mentioned a legend about Montezuma's
There's a
treasure
witch.
being buried somewhere around Azteca. I wanted to warn him. Stuff like that would bring in a crowd of treasure hunters who would interfere with my archaeological work. I mean the digging and blasting indiscriminately.
You parted as friends?
Oh, yes.
You're a witness?
Professor Forbes, you've done some archaeological work among the Aztec ruins down in Mexico, haven't you?
Yes, for some years. Why?
The old Aztecs worshipped some kind of feathered serpent, didn't they?
Yes, they had
When
a
they
god
could.
that they pictured as being half reptile, half bird.
And half Ninja
Quetzalcoatl.
Turtle.
Purely mythological, of course.
Do you think it possible that such a creature might have existed, say, in the age of dinosaurs and like monsters?
But I'm an archaeologist, not a zoologist. The two sciences are entirely different.
Not a like
But I
monsterologist.
thought that perhaps in the course of your work you might have come across some trace of such creature.
Oh, such things never existed, except in mythology.
I believe there's a tradition that the Aztecs once lived around here and then moved south.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
I've been trying to substantiate that theory through my work at Azteca. If that's all.
Just a second, Professor. There's one more question.
Oh, and just one more thing.
I hope you'll forgive me for touching upon a somewhat delicate and tender subject. Your wife. Didn't she come to her death some years ago under somewhat similar circumstances?
She was found with a Quetzalcoatl lodged inside of her.
Yes, that is true. We never discovered exactly how it happened.
Then it might be possible that this same, let us say, creature could be responsible for both crimes.
But I think that's stretching the point.
That's all, Professor. Please forgive me.
Dr. Lambert was very excited about the possibility of such a creature still existing around here. He said if there is one, he must find it.
Where is the feather now?
I don't know. Only the doctor said he intended taking it with him when he went to see Superintendent Hastings.
She's the person to
Can you
ask.
describe that feather?
Well, it was pretty. And very odd.
It's a little ostentatious.
Thank you, Miss Ford.
Had a
Dr.
little
Lambert showed me
Los
the
Angeles
feather
style
and asked me
to
if
it.
I'd left it at his home while he was out, and I told him that I hadn't. So when he left, he took it with him. He seemed to think it was very valuable, wouldn't let it out of his sight.
Will you describe the feather, Mr. Hastings?
Well, I would say it was just about as Miss Forbes described it.
I understand that Quetzalcoatl was not one of the bloodthirsty deities, like the sun god. Is that right?
The human sacrifices were made to the sun god, but bloodletting was a rather popular Aztec pastime, and I presume that Quetzalcoatl would kill to preserve the thing he was charged with protecting.
Is it true that
Just
three
as a
such feathers
hobby?
that were described here were discovered in Latin America, clutched in the hands of 3 dead men?
Yes,
But there was no feather
Whose
found in
hats
Dr.
are here
Lambert's
today?
hand.
I know that, but a very gentle breeze might have blown it away.
That's all.
What?
Thank you, Mr. Hammond.
Yep.
may now retire and consider a verdict.
Pretty good, huh?
What?
What happens next? How do I know? This thing's on the square.
Hadawano.
We, the jury, find that Dr. Lambert came to his death through undetermined circumstances, and that his death was a homicide.
Are they going to indict
I'm
Quetzalcoatl?
not leaving San Juan until I get to the bottom of these killings.
So they just put everybody in jail and then let them out when they figure out
You mean
that
you're
they're
willing to work along with
innocent?
me?
Young man, you are very necessary to some of my plans.
Thank you, sir.
I think there was one thing you forgot to ask me when I was on the stand.
What's that?
Whether you make
How she got
Colorado
here from Sherwood
Didn't
Forest.
forget, I just didn't think this was the place.
this afternoon for tea?
Better make it supper. I have to go to Azteca this afternoon.
Well, that's fine. I'd like to ride out with you to where Lambert's body was found. I want to have a look around.
Oh, yes, of course. Would be a
You
pleasure.
would. On to Act 6. The same footage.
Dr. Lambert was found lying on his back about here.
There's no blood. Is it possible the ground could have drained it off?
Oh, no. We had a chemical analysis made of the soil.
Do you remember the direction of the wind?
There wasn't much wind that day. This time of the year, what little wind there is comes from over here.
From that guy. Uh-oh.
Well, I guess I better be moving along. I'll pick you up on the way back.
Well, thanks for bringing me out here.
Oh, not at all. It's a pleasure.
Goodbye, Mr.
Pleasure. So he uses the feathers to convince the Quetzalcoatl that the guy stole them, and then he steals it back. He just drove back in a different car. Nice day for a wildfire, huh? Whee! I say, is there anything to smoke out here? Joshua Tree. The early years. Oh, Reverend?
Hi, Sheriff.
I heard you were out here. I don't want you to get too far ahead of me on this case.
Glad to have you. I can use all the help I can get.
It's like looking for a needle in...
Oh?
Just a moment, Thorpe.
That's the feather I've been looking for.
I want Superintendent Hastings here before we disturb that thing. He should be able to identify it. Can you drive a car?
Yes, why?
I'm
Would you
staying
like
right
to?
here to watch this feather. You drive my car to Aztec and bring Hastings back.
But look, Sheriff, hurry.
Don't take your eye off it. It's not doing anything. Throw it in reverse. It's a model lowercase a. It's the good, the bad, and the feathery. Obo asks if I like any cozy Animal Crossing clone games. I like Animal Crossing. I haven't tried any other of the clone games of that ilk yet. I'm sort of behind on my gameplay. Ooh. I think Quetzalcoatl is frenemies with whoever's holding that. Do I like Lord of the Rings? I do like Lord of the Rings, Obo. Oh! Punch it! You have to gently but firmly turn the Quetzalcoatl 180 degrees. Ooh.
There it is. Where? There, don't you see the thing? Yeah, but what is it? I'm not sure.
Sirens.
I never saw anything like that before. I guess nobody else ever did and lived to tell it. Sheriff! 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 Bill! Bill Hayes! Maybe he got tired waiting. No, he wouldn't leave here. Sheriff! Sheriff!
He
Hayes!
loves it here.
Hey, look! Throat has been ripped wide open.
Let me guess, all his blood's gone. And what's the fourth layer you're wearing?
Mary, if I may.
Who is this? Oh, Thorpe. Oh, hello, Thorpe. Too bad about Sheriff Hayes. Yes, you were very lucky. It might have been you.
Yeah, guess I was pretty lucky at that. Mind if I speak with Mary, Mr. Ford?
I'm sorry, she's in the tub. Any message?
Well, please tell her I'm starting for the Pine Mountain Broadcasting Station now. I want to have another look around for that feather before I start the broadcast. I'll send Jonesy along to pick her up. Uh-huh. Well, thanks.
Jonesy is my dog. Obo. Oh, that sounds fun.
Thorpe.
So why didn't you call me?
He left a message. He said he
Tales
was
from
very
the
sorry he
Shire.
couldn't come after you.
But he invited me to watch him broadcast.
Ooh.
Keep away from Pine Mountain, do you hear?
Yeah, Apple Koala is correct. They didn't even
You
try
heard
to
what I
apply a
said.
tourniquet to that guy's neck. Well, she never. Hmm.
Taverner, look,
They're looking for the third stooge.
here it is.
Maybe we'd better call in some witnesses.
No, I tried that yesterday. This time I'm taking no chances.
I wonder if it's the same one Dr. Lambert had.
Mary will be at the broadcasting station. She ought to know.
That's right, Jeremy
Hunch we better be
Reamer.
getting
They
out of
are
here fast.
the FBI, federal bush inspectors.
Father will be very angry. Told me to stay at home today.
I don't
They're
think your
back in
father
the
likes me.
courthouse,
Maybe I'd better
prison,
have a little talk with him.
Oh, no, please.
city hall room.
No telling what he'll do. He might even prevent us seeing each other.
Backwards. Oh. Sherlock Holmes. If only he was in this movie. Eep.
Certainly resembles a feather from the meat-eating species of the bird of paradise. Yet it's somewhat different.
Well, it looks like the one Dr. Lambert had. But at the time, I thought the other one was larger.
Oh, is it the same kind?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, meat-eating bird of paradise. I think they eat, cheeseburger in paradise?
It's from the same creature, but a different feather. That's a clue, all right.
That's a horse of a different
Be
feather.
right with you.
Oh, Dick. May I come in while you're broadcasting?
She's got a shirt that frightens vampires.
How's that?
Well,
Let's just get 17 different takes of this guy walking up and down these sets.
Network XOR now takes you to the little New Mexican city of San Juan, nestling in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains.
Should be the new Little
where
Mexican
Richard
City.
Thorpe, noted author of mystery stories, is attempting the solution of a factual crime more fantastic.
This is so long ago that you could
and
just
thrilling
call your
than
book
fiction.
Mystery Stories.
From Pine Mountain Broadcasting Station, he will tell you of his progress. Come in, San Juan.
Hi, I'm San Juan.
Broadcasting from the Pine Mountain Station at San Juan, New Mexico.
It's a robot.
Yesterday you heard the coroner's inquest for the death of Dr. John Lambert, internationally known ornithologist. You heard the jury's findings that Lambert's death was a death of violence. That the killer was some person, bird, or beast as yet unidentified. Only a few hours after the inquest, there was another murder. This time the victim was Bill Hayes, sheriff of San Juan County. It was only by chance I was not the victim. When I returned with Hayes
stinks.
to act as witness to the findings of the feather, Bill Hayes was dead. Throat gashed, body drained of blood.
You know that microphone is starting to look delicious to
I
him.
had surmised it was some sort of horrible creature.
Horrible.
Left over from a far distant age. I don't expect many of you who are listening in to believe a word of what I am saying when I describe this flying monster.
But anyway, hey, who wrote this?
I wouldn't believe.
The other networks will laugh us off.
This
the
is
air.
gold.
Keep your shirt on. Thorpe wouldn't pull a fake.
The head appeared dragon-like, the wings feathered, a long reptilian tail trailing behind it as it flew through the sky. It's my opinion that only 3 people have seen this monstrous creature and lived.
It gazed lovingly into her eyes. When she...
The human fiend who has sufficient control over this monster to use it as his instrument of murder. Of course, you want to know how I arrived at this conclusion. The reason I
It's a
can't
radio
reveal
on a
until
car
I'm working
grill.
on is obvious. I don't want to put this man on his guard. Within a short time, however, I hope to announce the name of this killer in my broadcast. With me in the studio today is of America's foremost ornithologist.
At the risk of going on a bit, I'd like to tell you... Whoa.
Describe to you the feather we picked up this morning at the scene of the tragedy. Ladies and gentlemen of our radio audience, Professor Louis Hampton.
Get that flying bird lizard out of here.
Are we still on the air? Yeah, I forgot to turn it off. Well, call the police. We've had another murder. Sure.
This is gold. A live Quetzalcoatl murder on the radio? Are you kidding me?
Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a murder at the studio. Professor Louis Havener was struck down by the feathered serpent as he stood at the window examining the feather we had just found. We'll be back on the air again tomorrow morning.
Don't touch these feathers. We implore you.
Fake is going across the XOR network? A franchise? Yes, Mr. Grant. I want
What
you insanity and false family. Yes, Mr. In order a couple of
Get this serpent out of the sky.
Make it 3 straight jackets. I must have been nuts myself when I hired a pair of you.
I'm going to craft services.
All San Juan is asking, where will the flying death strike next? Who will be the victim? What is back of all these mysterious and fantastic murders? Early today, a double inquest was held over the bodies of Sheriff Hayes and Professor Havener, newest victim of the monster. I see Mr. Hastings is in the crowd. I'd like to ask him a few questions. Mr. Hastings, you were with me the day that Sheriff Hayes was killed. Yes. Did you see some kind of flying monster?
I certainly did.
Will you describe it to our radio audience?
Well, it looked like...
It's Dave, the sound guy.
Giant reptile with bird's wings.
Reptile?
Reminds me of one of those Aztec idols, feathered serpent, Quetzalcoatl.
Oh.
I would like to ask Hastings a question.
Well, sure, Mr. Forbes, go right ahead. This is a public forum.
Hastings, you mean to say that you believe there's an Aztec god flying around these ruins?
Aztec or Hottentot. I came in town today to get permission from the new sheriff to pack me a gun.
Everybody in town's getting a gun permit. I hope they don't start shooting every time they see a feather.
Hootin' hot, hootin' high.
Hey, mister, what's that thing you got there?
Oh, this? It's a doodle bug. You find treasure with it.
Well, that's interesting. Tell us about it.
We can leave now, Daddy.
Well, there's a woman's head inside, and
Doodle bugs.
Well, there are water doodle bugs, and there are other kinds, too. This one locates gold.
Oh, so you're looking for a gold mine, eh?
Not exactly a mine, a treasure that's been buried for a long time.
You think there's buried treasure around here?
I've got an old Aztec map that says there is, worth millions. Montezuma's treasure.
Maybe we had better leave now, Dad.
No, this interests me.
Well,
this man and his doodle bug.
You just walk along holding it this way, and when you get over the gold or any other metal, it shows here on this dial.
oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
there
the
is buried
dial
treasure around here. Might have something to do with all these killings.
shows you the gold.
Oh, Mr. Forbes, this ought to
Goes
interest
from
you.
0
Come
to
over and take a look at
treasure.
it. This is Professor Andrew Forbes, an archaeologist. He's been excavating out at Azteca for years.
Bennett's the name. Vance Bennett. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Forbes.
Thank you. If this treasure hunt of yours is
He's kind of a
private, I
Nebraska
might be able to
Jones.
help you along.
Well, that's mighty nice of you. If I find what I'm looking for, there'll be plenty
well.
for you, too.
Well, I'm not interested in treasure from the standpoint of personal gain. I'm only interested in the scientific angle.
Well, thank you, gentlemen.
I'm gonna hit you hard, and I'm gonna hit you fast.
Tune in tomorrow morning. Richard Thorpe, turning you to the New York Station treasure hunt, huh?
Well, you wouldn't believe yesterday there was a murder in the Pine Mountain studio. Maybe this treasure stuff isn't a hoax either.
If they find any treasure, I want to be cut in on it. Get hold of Thorpe long distance and tell him.
Yeah, me too.
Well, there it is, Dick.
Fine. How'd you find things?
Saltines.
Meaning the senoritas?
Meaning old Don Gonzalez.
Senoritas.
I had a heck of a time keeping the old boys from flying up here with me.
Afraid he wouldn't want to let this precious feather out of his sight.
That was less trouble than having it vacuum sealed in that package. What's the idea?
Well, the way I've got it figured, Quetzalcoatl is guided to his feathers by their scent. I didn't want him at our throat before we were ready for him.
No, I think he finds him with a doodle
You
bug.
believe there is a feathered serpent?
That I'm sure of it. I've seen him twice.
And I'm gonna make love to it.
Why? My dear fellow, haven't you guessed? Montezuma's treasure.
Montezuma's treasure. Say, are you kidding?
No, Vance, I'm confident the killer somehow stumbled on it. And is using Quetzalcoatl to keep others from finding out about it.
Sounds fantastic. Any definite suspect?
I shook hands with him this morning. Professor Andrew Forbes.
Forbes? But he ought to
That
help him
sly
look.
dog.
Say, wait a minute. You think that guy's got me all set as his next victim?
Right?
Well, in that case, I think he should furnish the feather. It would have saved me flying down to Honduras and back.
Sure it would. Only that way it would have been his trap. This way it's my trap, and I have to furnish the bait. Now, when Forbes...
Hey, get off my bed. Ideally, I'd be wearing the headphones.
This is a spot, according to the map, but I don't get any reaction. I've got another place in mind further over toward us.
It's almost as if this thing doesn't work.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We'd better stick around where the map says it is.
But the tie detector's going crazy.
Where did you get that?
Picked it up down there. Pretty, isn't it?
Looks like a very rare feather. Maybe it's a good luck piece. You'd better keep it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Well, I'll be seeing you. Goodbye, Bennett.
Goodbye, and thanks.
Wait a minute.
All right, come on out, Dick.
That's Dick's hole.
How's it going, kid?
Just as you said it, Woody. Hightailed it to release Quetzalcoatl.
Good. Get in there. I'm going to follow him. Look, don't get nervous if you see the thing and try to kill it.
Okay.
Wait, don't get nervous if I see the thing and try to kill it? Meanwhile, at Quetzalcoatl's, the hills are alive with a Quetzalcoatl. Say. A little peeping tomfoolery. Not exactly the intended use of that torch cheer.
The treasure hunter found the feather you lost.
Oh. Whoa! I don't understand why it keeps coming back to him. Quetzalcoatl is a jealous god. Why are you on a... Boink.
What does he want with us? Always after this feather. We'll let him have it.
Specifically, he wants the neck of whoever has the feather. Whee!
Did you see him pick up that feather? Yeah.
He loved it.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Say he comes back around.
You got any more feathers?
No.
Okay.
Come on.
Doink. Quetzalcoatl, you've got to pull up.
That's the last of you and your fool doodlebug, Mr. Bennett.
Oh.
Now we want just one more of your beautiful feathers, Quetzalcoatl. Just one more. Only one inquest that you won't broadcast,
Ugh.
Mr. Thorpe. Your own. You have to thought that
He's
Andrew
gonna give it
Ford
its own
told.
feather and it's gonna go fly and eat its own throat. It's tragic. You're looking rectangular this morning.
Where did you get that?
Oh, in your bedroom.
Macy's.
Oh,
Yes, I found it yesterday out at the ruins. I was just phoning Thorpe to tell him about it.
thought you didn't believe in any feathered serpents.
I don't, but if it will help that young fellow's broadcast any, I'll give it to him.
Father, you're working out there at Azteca and staying away for days at a time. I'm afraid people are beginning to connect you in some way with these murders.
Who gave you those ideas, Thorpe?
No, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. I know other people can think too.
Mm.
And what have you been
Don't hurt yourself.
Whatever that creature is, it killed my
I'm in love with it.
Mary, how could I have anything to do with that? You know I love your mother.
You know I'm not a flying
You
serpent.
don't think...
Then it killed Dr. Lambert and Sheriff Hayes and Mr. Havanett.
It's killed nearly everyone you know.
In some way, there's been one of these feathers connected with the killing.
Mary, how could I have anything to do with the killing? It's over the feathers.
I know you've never liked to talk about Mother's death.
My relationship with the Quetzalcoatl is purely scientific
Remember,
and
she had one of those feathers.
professional in
She told me
nature.
you'd given it to her.
She thought it was pretty. He asked me for it.
Mysterious way, one of these feathers showed up in Dr. Lambert's study. After you insulted him for mentioning Montezuma's treasure.
That's right, my dear. Get everything off your mind.
Well, that's all.
Completely
Stay away
blank.
for days at a time and no explanations. I'm sorry, but you act as though you're hiding something.
Well, I may as well tell
Let's
you.
try to smooth out that cerebellum, shall we?
I don't want anyone to know about it until I'm sure I've discovered the key to the Aztec written language.
So that's what it is.
The Rosita
Once
Stone.
I've proved it, I'll take you out there and show you.
Hey, lighting
You
guys,
must
can you
promise me
just
not to mention it yet?
pitch it up a little bit, please?
You know, I've never thought of you as a
Go.
stepfather.
And I've always loved you as my own daughter. Now get ready, dear. I'm taking you out to see my discovery.
Well, that isn't necessary. I believe you.
I think you should know all about it in case anything happens to me.
Well, all right. If it'll please you. I'll be ready in a minute.
Oh, and wear this feather on your throat, won't you? It's a living.
By special arrangement with the Pine Mountain Broadcasting Station of San
What
Juan,
Gruen
Nevada,
is
this
it?
broadcast is being relayed directly to you from the treasure chamber of Montezuma.
Did he find the treasure?
Oh, he found
The
that chamber.
Aztec Emperor was found last night by your broadcaster, Richard Thorpe. After I tricked the slayer of Dr. Lambert, Sheriff Hayes, Louis Havener, and others into unconsciously revealing...
He's the
his
ghost
location.
of Christmas boring.
That time he was attempting another killing. Following this broadcast, I shall swear out a warrant charging this man with wholesale murder.
This film has reached a new low in budget.
Find the treasure. When I undertook to solve these weird slayings, my first problem was, is there a creature half bird, half reptile, a feathered serpent,
Reptile?
living likeness of the Aztec god Quetzalcoatl?
He's reading to Quetzalcoatl.
This very moment, the feathered serpent crouches before me on an ancient Aztec altar, behind a protective cage of steel. The man who directed this...
What is it thinking? Where is it looking?
No chance with his own judge universe. You heard its cry then. Possibly it wants to be off in search of another victim. Perhaps you'd like to know how the human murderer...
Let's ask
inspired
Quetzalcoatl
his
for his
instrument
input.
to seek out his victim and destroy him.
All I want to know is, did he or didn't Thorpe find the treasure?
I can tell you how it was done, but I'm baffled as to how the murderer learned it could be done.
The Quetzalcoatl is the
Some way he
treasure
out
we
the
found
monster
along
is
the way.
Extremely proud of its beautiful feathers. Will kill anyone who happens to possess one of them. The man's distorted mind was quick to seize upon the simple process of planting one of Quetzalcoatl's feathers.
The reptile process.
Boy, oh boy. What a broadcast this is. It'll knock 'em dead. Hey,
Silly Dan on the Western
wrong?
Front.
isn't coming through the way it ought to.
Oh.
You better go down and tell the boss he's talking into a dead mic.
Uh-oh.
Why didn't he say something about the treasure? Thorpe's business is solving murders, not hunting treasure. If I could get my hands on his throat.
Is this comic relief? Ah, yes. Same car. Same Azteca. Whoa! I have some disbelief in that suspension. Mm-hmm.
I wasn't half through. How long is it going to take to fix that thing?
About 5 minutes if I'm lucky.
Well, hurry, will you?
It's unplugged.
Yeah.
Whee! It's got a $10,000 windshield wiper. It's the car of deceit and distrust.
Why, this is something like out of a fairy tale.
It is like something like out of a fairy tale.
Yeah.
It's the secretish door. Don't turn on the big light. Whoosh. get a lot of this Quetzalcoatl. Oops. Oh.
There. That ought to do it.
Holding for audio. Treasure.
Montezuma's treasure.
It's full of doubloons.
Treasure. Beautiful.
Hey, somebody in there. In where? In the treasure chamber. Listen.
And what are all those things?
Gold, diamonds, emeralds. The richest treasure in the world.
Why do you keep it hidden?
Because it's mine. Mine, you hear? All mine. I'm the richest man in the world.
He's gonna launder it bit by bit over the next 50 years.
It's mine.
Forbes, he's got Mary in there with him.
Showing off his treasure, huh?
It's mine. Secret. No one else will know. Ever. My secret treasure. Here. Go. Yeah, just... Okay. Ugh.
Come.
Voldo.
I'll show you something else.
There's a friend I'd like you to meet.
Then you did kill Dr. Lambert and all the others.
Quetzalcoatl guards the treasure. He's an Aztec god.
I mean, a monster. And you're a murderer. You sent that thing to kill my mother.
No, but that's how I learned he would kill to get his feathers back. You see, my dear, when one stumbles too close to my secret, it's dangerous to let him live. Sorry it has to be this way.
It just does. If only he could take the treasure somewhere else. Oh. He's smoking. Oh. Quetzalcoatl's got reefer madness. Whee.
Hey, he might need some help in there. Let's go.
So you're telling me that this is a relic of ancient terror born a billion years ago?
I don't know. There he goes. Stay here.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Put the feather down. Put it down! Just open your left hand. It'll be... I mean, he's coming in hot. Oh, he's down. Whee! Oh! They tampered in God's domain. Huh? What flew away? If that's... Are there... Huh. He's dead, Jim, but not as we know it.
Wouldn't that jar you? Breaking off right in the middle of the best broadcast we ever had.
And me not knowing what my cut is on that treasure. What's happened?
Or don't be sore, boss, but I forgot to phone Forbes. Ladies and gentlemen, the case of the mysterious death of Lambert is closed. As his final victim, the feathered serpent has just claimed his own master, Professor Andrew Forbes.
Dumb broadcast.
I'm sorry, dear, it had to turn out like this.
This is the only way.
Mary, we're never going to think of any of these things again. We're getting away from here. Careful, boss. That mic's alive.
Jeremy, yeah, they can just shoot it, but last time it was shot at close range, it was wounded, so it only had like 2 hit points left.
This'll run our Crosby pole way up.
Up. Up's not the way you're going.
Oi!
What's
Bazoing!
that for, boss? That was for not phoning thought to cut me in on that treasure.
Bye, Bond. The end. Quetzalcoatl and me. Well, it was a short nugget, but I really dug it. So what did we learn? I think from the Flying Serpent, we learned that it's not about the first person to shoot it, it's the last person to shoot it. Also, if you see a chicken looking kind of a snaky guy coming at you, and you got some feathers, just cut the chaff. Just get rid of them. Hide them if you have to. Put them under a brick. Do whatever you need to do. Get inside a cage. Just keep them out of there. If you find some treasure, put it somewhere safe. Put it into a bank. Buy war bonds. Whatever you do, don't just try to protect it yourself with your own Quetzalcoatl. I feel like the Quetzalcoatl in this movie was not represented well. I feel like he was taken advantage of. And I feel that in the narrative he was treated only as kind of a plot point. He wasn't given his own fully fleshed character in this movie. I want to see more movies where Quetzalcoatl is a protagonist. Ideally larger, although I do like the small, streamlined, chicken-sized Quetzalcoatl. I didn't see all 4 legs that we were promised by the poster, but maybe they were just hidden in there somewhere. I also appreciate how many times they showed the same car driving past the same matte painting. I think that's a really good way to pad out your movie that's already just a lot of shots of people talking on the radio about the radio. You know, they should have just called this movie a movie about the radio with also a chicken bird reptile. That's what I learned. Jeremy says, what I learned is that those serpents really love flying. Stryker points out the creature on the poster is not a serpent. Meeks, my friend Meeks, says, it wasn't attacking those people, it just wanted to Quetzalcoatl. Obo asks what my favorite malaphor is. I don't know what a malaphor is. What is a malaphor? It's for pooping, silly. Well, with that, and Orphalov says the boss looks like Walt Disney. I think that's it. I think it's a short stream tonight. We're always just want to leave you wanting more because this is your wrecking ball into the weekend. So let's just launch off of this with big nugget energy. Just throw open the roof of your cave, of your cell, and just fly out. And you go get those jugulars, and you go get those feathers. Never be afraid to be the chicken bird reptile snake you need to be in life. And with that, thank you for joining. Have a good one. Nugget out.
Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me.